and failure. This is not to say that all your days from now on will be the experience only of God's bliss. It is just that no longer need it be anything else. The techniques that you have work in direct proportion to your doing them regularly and carefully. They do work. For a while, you may need to deal with those stubborn thoughts that are out of sync with God's thought that created you. Until they are neutralized and released, they may continue to manifest experiences. Don't let that impede your diligence. Those thoughts may even set up counter thoughts that this course is silly or a waste or ineffective or even evil. Those thoughts appear almost to have a life of their own. And now they are doing everything they can.
Millions of women experience hair loss. Hers has helped thousands of them grow it back. Through hers, you can...
But don't buy into the negativity. Practice these techniques with innocence, knowing where they'll take you. Your quiet periods now are free for you to receive whatever guidance you want. Your higher self is yours. It is you. Your whole self is now available for any help you need in fulfilling your purpose in life. That is the key now to all your communication with your higher self, fulfilling your purpose in life. That is really all you are interested in if you think about it. What is your purpose in life? First, your highest purpose is to return to being unified. Return to the state of knowing who and what you are in truth, and return to the experiences of God's qualities. That is your primary purpose, and for that, your higher self has always prodded and guided you. It stands ready now to communicate anything you want to know for that return. Information will be fed to you during your daily quiet periods. Questions on your highest activity will always be answered by either using the yes or no signals or by direct communication. You also have a secondary purpose, and for everyone it is different. That is your daily activity concerned with living. Some call it dharma. It is any activity that makes it easiest for you to realize your primary purpose. Your work, your love life, your recreation, your studies, and your hobbies are all for the purpose of returning you to being unified. On these activities, your higher self is also eager to guide and complete your knowledge. Today and in your quiet periods from now on, you are to have two sections. First, just be receptive. Receive. Any knowledge that is wise for you to have will come at that time. Second, you may ask for guidance on any subject, but for each subject, always begin with, is it in my highest and wisest interest to ask about? State your subject. If the answer is no, you may want to find out why. Maybe it is because you already know the answer. Maybe it is something you need to work out further without any additional knowledge. Possibly, it is simply an illusion you're dealing with. Explaining a no can be very enlightening. If the answer is yes, find out if your higher self wants to communicate the answer directly to you or whether you should ask more yes or no questions. Usually, your higher self will let you determine which route you want to take. Always preface each substantive question with, "Is it in my highest and wisest interest to?" State your desire or possible course of action. If your answer to a question seems strange, check to see if your aura has an uninvited influence. That always clouds your answers, which may be hard to perceive or may be downright wrong. If your answer to a question is no, it may mean, no, it isn't wise for you to have an answer to that particular question. That is an untrue no. To find out, ask, is that a true no? Remember also that your questions are taken literally. What you say must be what you mean. Carefully choose your words. Always think about any double meaning you might accidentally be putting into your sentence structure. When you ask about the highest and wisest course of action, know that a yes may not preclude the exact opposite action. It can be in your highest and wisest interest to change jobs. At the same time, it might be in your highest and wisest interest not to change jobs. You will not receive an answer to which is the highest and wisest. You will only be guided within a broad framework because you always have a wide range of choices, any of which would be perfect for you. Your free will is not tampered with. This is because at this delicate stage, while you think of your higher self as separate, you must keep exercising that free will. Your higher self will not allow your free will to become dormant. There are any number of spirits that would love to usurp your free will and take over every aspect of your life. That's why you must always use the safeguards during your quiet period. These quiet periods are the key to using your creating formula. You may now use the formula for any desire provided. First, your higher self has confirmed during a quiet period that the desire is in your highest and wisest interest. And second, your higher self has revealed the thoughts you have that stand in the way of that desire. If you have any doubts or questions about the creating formula, clear them up with your higher self during a quiet period. Know that once you've set the formula, it starts to manifest. Almighty nature has started to muster all its forces to bring you the experience you desire and believe will happen. Continue, however, to fuel the manifestation daily with creating formulas until your experience comes about. Sometimes those nasty individual thoughts are stubborn and need to be burned off more gradually. After all, you've had thoughts of lack of money, or lack of love, or poor health, or whatever for a long time. These thoughts need to be changed. Each time you say the creating formula and deal with them, you are closer to getting the experience. Something happens each time. Thank you. Unified 23rd week.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our last day of this revision practical sessions. So we have arrived. Am I audible?
Yes.
So it's like homecoming. Once again, we have completed this. Maybe we can call it a
Kavita ji?
cycle. Like we are revising.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't hear it.
So is there an issue? Can you hear me clearly?
We can hear you, Kavita ji. Kumar ji is not able to hear us.
Okay, so maybe you can check your device. So, carrying forward, today it's like whether I should say we have arrived, or I don't know what is the right word, because it's like homecoming, and after today we will take a break. So maybe it's like we are going for a summer vacation to our nanny's house and feel that loving atmosphere. So it's something like that, similar to that experience, that situation. I can relate that when we were eager to return, whenever any vacation came, we wanted to meet. We wanted to go to meet our that nannies and feel that love. So it's like returning to that place where we feel that unconditional love, where nobody judges us. So this course has, as Babaji said, it's like coming out of a womb. So it has taught us, nurtured us, nourished us like a mother. So learning about this unification throughout the course, to living from that unification. Now it has completely changed the experience of our life. So now we know we are empowered to access that infinite source of wisdom. Now we can access our all-knowing intelligence, and we can shape our life experiences consciously and then contribute to the collective consciousness. So we have to keep practicing. Babaji has emphasized here to always make this practice daily, like it's part of our daily life. And with mindful action, do what is in our highest and wisest interest. So this is a very beautiful chapter, last chapter of part 2. And from here, we will start a new journey of expanding our communication to other lives. So now we are prepared and we are feeling gratitude. And we are definitely eager to say this prayer of thanks to our Creator for what we have gained throughout the course. So let's close our eyes and say a few words of gratitude to our Almighty Creator. Dear God, my Creator, I thank you for making me in your image. My Father, who knows everything, I thank you for giving me that same intelligence. I now open up myself to your intelligence through my heart and let it guide me toward perfect, correct action. I thank you that my action now gives me joy, abundance, and success. Thank you for providing me such a beautiful course. Now I have improved love expressions, improved health, improved successful actions, more abundance, the feeling of self-sufficiency is within me. I can experience peace. My attitude towards life is now more happier. Thank you for making me feel secure. Thank you. Now I am one with you, and I deny any other form for myself. Thank you for everything. You can extend your gratitude to our mentors, to our co-creators who have given us this beautiful platform. Salishi and Preeti and our unified team, our unified group consciousness, and all the volunteers and participants, including yourself. Extend gratitude to that one person who guided you to this course. Take a moment to feel that, to expand your heart. Just try to absorb and imbibe whatever we have learned throughout the course. And let our heart remember that. With this note, we can gently open our eyes and get ready for the summary of the chapter, which will be presented by our Unified Master, Kumarji. Welcome, we are eager to hear. You can say something about yourself.
Thank you, Kavitaji. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. Let's start my time. This is the 15th chapter. This is the gratitude for Babaji. Fortunately, I'm able to take this course through the Rojaji and Preetiji, Shaileshi, and all the master behind the Shaileshi, Preetiji make this possible. And then, so we arrived here almost 6 months. And so 2 parties already done, we already know. So um, uh, before I start, I introduce myself. Uh, I'm Kumar Singhdagi. I live in Boston last 23 years. I'm from Nepal, eastern part of Nepal. And I living with my beautiful wife and 2 younger boy in living here. So before we start this course, I would like to thank to Kanti Vandari to introduce me, Kesavra Sharma, who live in Texas. So he's my guidance. He introduced me, you guys. This happening unified in US. Because of him, I'm here. So, so before we start, 15 chapter, how I prepared my the summary. Be honest, I asked ChatGPT, give me the conclusion. This unified, I copy and paste most of the thing, and then ask the ChatGPT what I can, give me the conclusion. My observation and ChatGPT observation, and I did the 2 different separate search. 2 in English and 1 in Nepalese, and I got those things. And then, so missing something, but I could include. I'm not saying I'm better than ChatGPT, what I understood, and ChatGPT allow me to say, and then so that's I would like to start once again. Babaji's grace. And Rosa's, for dedication, and most importantly, Priti, Shailishi, Kavitaji, all master, Keshavji, and so I'm fortunate to be here to listening, and then I, realign my thing to realize today. So I'm better than yesterday before I started this course, and now I am arrived. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to search anything. So it's all mystified. This is the one thing. I'll say final conclusion before the unified. Before I am in my mindful. So one thing, if I can take this one today, love. This is on. If anyone asks me, and if you want, only you can take unified and all the religion, everything you can take. Only you can take the only one thing. This is the one thing. One thing I got the conclusion from ChatGPT and myself, and it's in only one word would be love. That love is God. The God is love. That Priti just mentioned a few months ago. So that's real. That's the love, and then love is God. If I carry only one word, and then that should be in love. Uh, so I'm going to the 15th chapter. 15th chapter is this is the ground foundation for going to the third part. So we all know these things. So how this unified lay down like a operating manual. Let's say the blueprint. If you want to build a house, how are you going to build the house? So we all know that. Because how I understood, that's I want to say in the 15th, the conclusion of 15th chapter. because this is the foundation. So this is the operating manual we all know. Because we already born, and I found when I'm 58, after the different age, Silas is different age, we arrived in this place, but I arrived here in 58. I already born, I already carry my baggage from the education, my brought up, my society, my ego means my degree, my experience, I already arrived. How beautifully grounded the Babaji grace, Babaji's guidance, the Rosaji, step-by-step process. I mean, the manual, how you're gonna operate. Let's imagine this body is any device. I literally resonate is a helicopter. My body is a helicopter. There is an operating manual. The properly how you gonna run this helicopter or any machine. There's the first thing. Have to go the step-by-step process, same way. The unified how they did it, how I operated before the unified. I was operated most of the time in my brain, analyze and paralyze, analyze and paralyze, and then there is no knowledge. And so, first thing this unified taught us, you have to be get out from the mind, go to the heart center. How do you do that? You have to be practice anapanasati. You can give the name anything. You just watch the breath. But this 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 course unified taught us how to be in heart center. When you breathe in into the anapanasati, you have to be connected to the heart, to watching the breath. And who did this? All the thing, all the meditation, all type of meditation worldwide, arriving today before this introduced to the Patriji, Maharishi Patriji. This is another great master to arriving here today. After Babaji, he's supposed to be and second, and Rosaji and all of us the same. So it's a knowledge is there. So Patriji taught us if you do practice in Anapanasati, that's the only thing, everything coming from that one. So heart, mind center to heart center, the Patriji already, groundwork is done. When I hear the Patriji, this is amazing. I just, this guy's amazing who lived it. He only used the word when necessary. And another thing I'll come up to later. So few week back I was resonated, all the Sarvagya Buddhimata, everyone Sarvagya Buddhimata. I don't have to say anything, but this 15 chapter summary would be the Sarvagya Buddhimata. Everybody know, but how I understood this is I was saying because of the Patriji taught us the Anapanasati, how are you going to groundwork. Just make them easier. And before this course started, there is another beauty thing happen here in the groundwork, the blueprint. You don't have to leave anything. Whatever you practice doing, just follow this step, one chapter at a time, and week of work, and let's go granular level and little by bit. So once you centering the heart and allow in the heart center, and then magic thing happen. Start magic thing happen. After operating from the heart center, there is the other thing is making the prepare you have to be aura cleaning, uninvited influence throughout the day. Whenever you are feeling, uncomfortable, uneasy, and you're gonna notice. And once you practice in habit, coming up that practice throughout the day, you just clean the aura and focus in the heart center. And then you have to be. I just noted down a few things. Heart center, focus, aura cleaning, uninvited influences, and after you clean, you have to lock. That happens, they help you out to, access the universal knowledge. So allow the heart center to operate. So we, throughout our life, when I arrived before the unified, I was operated by mind, and now operated by heart and accessing the human knowledge in Sarvagya Buddhimata. You allow them to trust. Uh, Up to the 15th chapter, everything prepared. There is a step-by-step process. We already know, experience, or learn it, and we already born. But this unified course up to 15th chapter, I don't know more about. We read it, but if you lived through, they we put it in eggshell. We back to the womb. We unlearn what we doing this. Until 15th chapter, and then this practice summarize this groundwork. Last few months we're doing it. Uh, Kavitaji initiated this part. We back to the now. Everything I learn start from the operating the head center to heart center, love and light. This is the we can only give, only do. Until we put back to the womb and we are burning to operate through the heart. We did it, unlearn so much. We are ready to crack our eggshell. We get out from the new one. Unlearn is completed. This is 15th chapter is unlearning completed. Small example. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is giving love, not to, there is no duality. So we already know this is a huge, huge success. Operating from heart center, and there is only one thing in the love. So forgiving love, being the love all the time, just give out to the love. Just love, love, love. So we completely unlearned our past experience and past our um, unconscious operating system. Now we make them like a muscle memory. We can say unlearn. We can have it in muscle memory. We can use any name, but we unlearn the past experience and allow them to our body, mind, and things to operate through the heart center. And there's only one thing I can get. This up to the 15th chapter. There's so many things. All right, cleaning is the huge. This is the hour we cannot forget, like a breathing. You cannot, if you without breathing, you cannot live. This is our cleaning, centering the heart. One of the best thing in this unified, the Babaji's gift. I'm not saying I'm 100% there, so I'm trying to get there in every moment, and This is getting better, this muscle memory, and it's going to be operate itself. Sarvagya Buddhimata, I try to operate. As little I have to speak, and speak by the same sources which Unified taught us. This is my conclusion. This is the 15th chapter. I'm ready, willing to learn what's coming up. Third chapter being the love and all universe, uh, all the being, so giving love, receiving love, and forgiving love. Everything is love. So the previous you mentioned that few months. That's really God is love. Love is God, and uh, this is my 15th chapter conclusion. I'm ready to move on third chapter, and really appreciate it up to so many master who are participated. What they understood, I understood a lot because of the unified, because of you. I'm with you guys. I'm ready to learn, and then I'm getting better every day. Thank you so much for listening. So thank you, Kavitaji. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kumarji. It was good to hear your perspective, and it was a nice, in summary, like we are now unified, so we can feel only love, and beyond love, there is God qualities. We are united now. We are unified with that God qualities, so we can't think anything beyond that. So, but going about the knowing about this course, the chapter, what is the practice in this chapter that Babaji has explained is that our primary purpose in life is to experience God qualities and know our highest purpose. So, and fulfill our secondary purpose also, which Babaji has said, it's called dharma, our daily living activities. So our higher self is now eager to guide us and help us to realize our primary purpose, which is anyway like returning, which I said, like homecoming. But to fulfill our secondary purpose is also important. So we can use our free will. He says that he talks about our free will. We can use it if we want those experience. If we want to, we have choice. But anyways, when we are in with the God qualities, then free will also doesn't matter. So in the practice, we will be correcting, seeing what are the thoughts. We will take correcting thoughts from our higher self, which is blocking us to take action towards our highest and wisest interest activities. And of course, we have mentioned about the aura closing and cleaning. So basically, now we are. Now we have learned the mechanism of manifestation. We have all the tools, and we can consciously choose what to manifest and what not to manifest. So this is a very beautiful. And now I would like Preeti ji to add something to it, because almost I think Kumarji has covered.
Thank you. Greetings, everyone. Thank you, Kumarji. Thank you, Kavitaji. So, yes, today is the last day, and all the takeaway is the lesson learned from beginning to this chapter, where we started unifying with God qualities, and step by step in part 2, how we have evolved, embracing love first, then all-knowing intelligence. If you see the sequence, what we are doing here in this life, what we want to create, what our true desires are, then we open the channel of love. We let the love flow. Then we come to the right spontaneous action, right? Where we connect with our all-knowing intelligence. So this knowledge is for whom? Who has enlivened heart, filled with love, flowing love all the time, because I'm in myself, with my true self, which is love, light, peace, and joy, abundance, bliss, and all-knowing intelligence. And that is how? Because love is everything, I am present everywhere. Now all my thoughts are not just thoughts, but they are me connecting to that consciousness. I am aware. So you can check that now that you are remembering somebody and somebody is calling you back. So these small things you will notice in your life that will be a little shift from where we started. And it has just started. So we will keep on growing that. More of synchronicity, more of love in return, more of opportunities. And although sometimes there will be failures because we still have some stubborn pattern that we have to watch. We have to watch, we have to clarify, clear, identify, clear, replace. Wherever there's a void, we just create something new. And that something new is my stubbornness to attach with God qualities, to give, to live the God qualities. So these are active practice that we will be doing. Everything has started just now. We have just learned our full potential, our expansion, and now we are going to live it. And we have beautiful tools. Definitely, aura cleansing all time works. All of a sudden, any twitches in the body, any temporary pain, any frustration or lack of energy or tiredness or irritation, first thing first, do not analyze, clear your aura. As we keep practicing, we get to realize what thought I was in. And then that thought can be rectified once we become aware. And then this natural state of being in higher energy or higher vibration of love, compassion, joy, it becomes our second nature. So everything has begun and we have everything now. And we have to just experience that, yes, we are connected with each other. Yes, we are love. Yes, we are all-knowing intelligence. We have things to learn from as and when needed. And I am open. So we have gradually, in every quiet period, we have gradually learned to receive messages from our higher self. So we have become that vessel that receives, and then we have that opened heart, which is creative. So we process, and then we live this new self with all the tools and all we are, that our fullest potential. So each one of us will explore the same life in a beautiful way, and never feel low or discouraged if there are some patterns that is coming up on the surface, and we have to release it. Right? So just be aware of such patterns and release them. Keep working on them more than ever we have ever tried anything else, just the same way. Right? So how much ever we gave our importance to our degrees, to our, all the things, now is the time to win that pattern, to break that pattern, and win that situation where our true self comes in life. So thank you, Kumarji. The way you presented today's summary, I think that's what was needed and had come through you. Not intensely in the chapter, but what we have become. And that automatically adds that we all understand where we are right now and how to go forward from here. So thank you. I think anybody would like to add, I welcome. Otherwise, we can go to the meditation or the quiet period practice. All right, then let's go and we can discuss more after the quiet period practice. So I will play the music, Kumarji. You need anything else?
Yeah, that would be perfect. Yes,
All right.
let's do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we are starting guided meditation. So next 15-20 minutes, please allow me to with you guys. Sit comfortably, crisscross leg, close your eye comfortably. As we know, focus on breathe in, breathe out. First, we starting relaxation our body, asking our body to prepare to be relaxed. This one's in Jain Prekshadan, that's Kayat Surga. We asking our body first prepare to relax. Starting from the bottom feet, toe, requesting to prepare to relax and feel that your both toe and feet becoming relaxing. Breathe in, breathe out, and your auto suggestion to the feet to the relaxing happening you feel there. It's relaxing now. Now, relaxing is complete, that part. Feet and toe, you move to the ankle and lower legs. Do the same, asking to prepare to relax. Feel relaxing happening. Breathe in, breathe out, and focus on the heart center, but you allow auto suggestion to your ankle, lower legs, and feel the relax is complete, that part. And move to the knee, focus on your knee, request to prepare to relax. Allow them to feel relaxing happening now. Breathe in, breathe out. Watch your breathing, and you feel also knees in already relaxed now. Now you're moving up the thigh area. Move your attention. So where is the attention? Your energy flow, which you already know. Breathe in, breathe out. Request the thigh area to prepare to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. The thigh areas relaxing is happening. Feel sensation. Just witness. And the relaxing is completing. Move your attention to hip and pelvis area. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out. Focus in the hip and pelvis area, requesting prepare to relax. Focus attention. The relax is happening. Breathe in, breathe out. The pelvis area. The relax is complete. You're moving out lower back and abdomen area. Requesting prepare to relax that area, lower back and abdomen area. Bring your focus, energy flow there. You see the relaxing process happening. Breathe in, breathe out. The relaxing process is complete. Move up the upper back, chest area. Requesting the areas prepared to relax. Focus attention, just witness. Relax, it's happening. You observe the area. Just witness, leave edges, whatever sensation happen. Allow them to happen. And you witness that's relaxing, it's happening. About to complete. Now move up to the shoulder area. Asking, requesting, prepare to relax the shoulder area. Observe relaxing happening. Now about to complete all relaxed shoulder area. Move down to the arm and hand area. Do the same. Elbow, forearm, wrist. Your hand and finger. Feel the sensation. Request to be allowed to there. Relax. Witness the relaxing process. Observe, witness the relaxing happening. Feel them become very happy and still. Now completely relaxed that area. Now you're moving up neck and throat area. Bring the gentle sensation to your neck and throat area. Attention goes, energy flow. Release any tightness. Feel your neck tone and relax. Let your jaw soften slightly. See the relax happening. Relax is complete. Now move to the face and head area. Or face and head area. Now relax your face, cheek, your eyeballs, your eyes, your forehead, and the space between your eyebrows. Central nervous system, all area requesting to relax. Now feel your relaxing happening. Feel your attention, every area, eyes, ear, face, cheek, question, relax. Observe the relax happening. Your eyes close. Relax is happening. Your body is completely relaxed. Now you breathe in, you focus attention starting from bottom toe. Observe all the area, all the way. Sahasrara, top of your head. Breathe in, look at all the area. Just your body is relaxing, floating, and your attention going to the top. And breathe out, going to the bottom and the toe. Breathe in, starting toe, knee, leg, arm, chest area, nose, eye, and the top. Breathe out, going to the bottom. I would like to take you in the Mount Kailas. Look at the Mount Kailas in your right eye. You are lying in the Mount Sarovar pond. Water is just right. Full moon. You close the eye, or you can open the eye. You can see the full moon. Right side is Mount Kailas. You are floating in the Mount Sarovar. And your left side, you see the Mount Everest seeing right in the. You see in the floating Mount Sarovar. Breathe in, going the top. Breathe out. Listen, the bird are chirping. Bird sounds. Breeze coming from the Mount Everest. Slightly breeze. Next moment is breeze coming from the Mount Kailas. You're listening the dog sound in Mount Sarovar. Everyone's floating. You can imagine your ideal temperature. This is the summertime, full moon. You're gonna look into the Mount Kailas in your right, Mount Everest in the left. Breathe in, completely relaxed, free floating, Mount Sarovar. You're listening to your own sound, universe sound, not. You're listening to bird. You're looking the full moon in your forehead, third eye center area. You see the full moon. This is experience whenever you have a watchword, trigger word, you coming to this feeling. Complete relax. You are floating in Mount Sarovar, looking at the right side at Kailas. The left eye is looking at Mount Everest. Full moon in your forehead, completely. Bird sound, the breeze, duck, and you listening to your nav, universe sound. Breathe in from the toe, going up to the Sahasrara. Breathe out, completely look at the body, feeling. You are in Mount Sarovar. floating. This moment, completely relaxed. Whenever you heard the word or Mount Kailas, you are coming from this moment. You heard the Mansarovar, you arrived there, this moment. If you heard the word breeze, you feel the breeze, you're gonna be there, this moment. We collectively creating experience, this stay forever. Mount Everest, Brahmaputra, Ghagra, Karnali, Satluj. If you heard this name and you back to this moment, the relaxed, complete Satluj, Sindh River, Brahmaputra, Ganges, Ganga Karnali started right there, Mount Sarovar, Mount Kailas. Breathe in from the toe all the way up the Sahasrara. Breathe out. We are in the Mount Sarovar. Each word's gonna trigger, and you're gonna be this moment. Breathe in from the top. Look at the senses. Just live as is. Any pain, any sensation, any itchiness. You're completely relaxed. Breathe out. You're going to Sahasrara. Every part of the body. We already gave the suggestion. It's completely relaxed. Just watch out. This is the universe. This is the place. Not Sarovar. You're gonna be praying in this moment. Anytime you want. You're gonna be right there. If you heard these words, breathe in from the top, going all the way, central nervous system, head, sahasrara chakra. Once you get there, breathe out. Now we focus. Breathe in central, the heart center area, heart area. Breathe in from the nose to the heart center. Breathe out. You can go up to sahasrara. It can be in third eye. It could be in nose in and heart center vision practice. Breathe in to the heart, sending love, shivering love, giving light. You are the God image. You are the God. You are the Creator. Feel complete wholeness, unified. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in to the heart center. Anytime you heard the word, you hear it. It's exactly the same feeling. It's within you. Any moment. This relaxing. This is the time you can be there. When you heard any name, if you heard any bird sounds, you're gonna be going that moment. But louder. Breathe in completely in the heart center, sending the love and light like a sun, like a mother giving love to the child, firstborn child. Breathe out. Breathe. your sensation, your sound of nothing. Breathe out, completely relax. Breathe out. Breathe in. We just surrender our body. It's called Kite Sarga. Little relaxation. Surrender. Unified to the universe. Unified with the Babaji. Unified with Uchaso. Unified with all being. Love. You only capable of giving love and receiving love. Giving light, receiving light. Breathe in. Completely breathe out. We are coming out from this sensation. I'm preparing, bring you to the body. Breathe in. Focus your nose. Just how we do that. Anapanasati, watch you breathe in. How the Babaji, Patriji, all the master, Pritiji, Sailesi taught us. We learn without our knowledge. Let's feel the bottom feet, feel the sensation. Put your attention to the feet. As long as moving up, feel the sensation. Your attention. So we are coming back to our body, to our sensation, from complete tight surga to the sensation back to the body. Move bottom to the every station, every part of the body. Feel the sensation coming out from the top. Breathe out, same more. Breathe in, feel the whole body. Feel the sensation, feel the surrounding. Listen to the fan, any devices, any material outside. Feel the sensation back to your body. Please allow to your body to back to your body. Allow your body to back to your sensation. Right. Breathe in, back to the body. Breathe out. Feel completely you are in the back to complete sensation. Move your finger, feet. Open your eye. Please allow as long as you need it. How long you need it. So take it completely. Enjoy it. This moment. If you want to stay, allow the association back to the body. Open slowly your eyes. Feel the sensation surrounding. Rub your finger and both hands. Put it in your eye. Cover your eye. Open your eye. Back to. Thank you for allowing me to listening to with me at Manasarvar trip. Thank you. Kavitaji, back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kumarji, for this amazing meditation.
You know,
It was like uh, actually returning home.
yeah,
That was so beautiful. It gave me a feeling that you sounded like a like in school we had some backbenchers who used to say that we can't understand these formulas and all that. I only understand what they understand, and they become means something. They do wonders in their life. So it's like that. You you guided us so beautifully, and it was like we didn't use any higher self communication and all that, but still we were there connected to our God qualities. We didn't say in words, but it was all in the feelings.
yeah,
So thank you so much.
yeah.
It was really very beautiful.
Thank you, Kavita ji.
And
Okay,
since
let's jump
today is the
back.
last day, I am also not feeling, as I am reading the chapter, I was reading in the morning also, I was reading. I was not, means I was unable to focus because since today is the last day, I am also having that mixed feeling. Sometimes I am feeling very nostalgic, a little bit of sadness also. Then there is a sense of fulfillment, sometimes gratitude, and sometimes feeling a sense of pride also that okay, this step made a difference. So today is I am also not in myself like connected to the steps practices of the book, but still feel that connection since we have been learning, sharing, and this is like today I'm little overwhelmed. So I know you can understand how I'm feeling.
Yes.
So I have less words. More I can say is that okay, we have supported each other, and you have beautifully guided this, ended this course with this beautiful visualization, and it was really amazing, so beautiful. And thank you for that. I'm really very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavita ji.
I am happy for you, Kavita ji. And it was Kumarji's special tadka today.
Yes.
Presenting week 15 meditation and summary in a different way. And it's all beautiful. I can just say I was feeling very cold. So the
Wow.
moment you said, I thought of, catching my blanket from the side, but then I realized, okay, he has already guided to go through, go to the Kailash and Mansarovar. Although I was not very deep in my meditation, but all of a sudden I felt cold, then I accepted, and then I stayed with that feeling for some time, and then slowly it went away.
Wow. Thank you.
So
So
these
I
are,
during when you were guiding, after the guidance, I was just inspired to open the book, and the page which opened was the last page, that is of unified. Last that article of unified that opened, and this stanza I am just inspired to read this stanza. So it goes like this: that your responsibility to the world is enormous. Your feeling of being unified is the only thing you can do to bring sanity to the earth. Nothing else you can do will have any lasting effect. Nothing else will make such a profound contribution. Nothing else. By simply being yourself, you can save the world from disaster.
thank you for adding this.
Amazing.
When I was saying
Wow.
that the love bring and then the wisdom, it comes together, it brings the beauty, and that is what is carrying it with responsibility. So that line was
Yes.
coming to me, and I missed it, and you said it. It's so nice.
Oh
Um,
my.
yes, because only with love we can carry what we are receiving with humility, with that God gentleness, and we can live through and express through ourselves. So It's a big, big thing. Every little week we have learned, and now we are living it, practicing it, how much we can, each one of us.
And there is also one sentence that the feeling of being unified is very slippery. It offers no resistance. So, what shall Kumarji was guiding us? So, feeling that slippery feeling was there when we were in Mount Kailash. So it felt so connected.
Now it's Kumarji's duty to take us on Mount Kailash trip in real, actually.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
planning to go in next year. Remember, Gita ji is buying the plane. We're gonna go that plane. Let the Babaji do. So we'll go. Yeah, this is
Babaji will
amazing.
do
I'm
through
planning.
you.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, this is everything that connecting the nature, starting from there, right? Babaji's residence is there. Uh, power is there. Let's say, let's put it this way, and our responsibility to put
I
in
think
our heart center.
all of us being together matters
Yeah.
in a beautiful
Yes.
place, a quiet, serene place, called to be so highly energetic. And that's all my motive is. When I look for places, I go and I just feel. I just want to feel. I have nothing
Yes.
to get, and no
Mhm.
expectation, but I just want to feel different places. And that's what guided me to go to Karnool Pyramid. That is Patriji's first pyramid. And I went there just to
Wow.
experience what it is about. So it was made as, the first creation. And
Yes.
then there were many improvised pyramids came later. But then the feeling was right there in just being there. So I've explored many different pyramids, and the reason was only to experience how does it feel, just to
Yes.
experiment. Like what Patriji has been saying. Is it true? Is it real? How is it different? So I went to many places in Hyderabad when I went, and I had that experience. So what when you are saying that let's go to Mount Kailash, and today I had that experience that I immediately was feeling cold. Then I thought, okay, I think there's a connection and we can explore. Let's see what it feels like next.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to share anything? Ready for Mount Kailash trip next year? Tour guide will be our Kumarji.
I also recalled an incident while in meditation when I was in Rishikesh 3 years back. So we were beside this Gangaji, and the facilitator there, she guided us meditation, just a 5 minute meditation. You should close your eyes and feel that you are taking a dip in Gangaji and see where Gangaji is taking you. And as I closed my eyes, I immediately went to the Mount Kailash appeared before me. It was so spontaneous, so natural. And it came before me, and she again, her next sentence was that ask for the guidance. What is the message for you? And when I said, what is the message for me? And then it said, it's not for you. It always about group consciousness. And that one message has been coming to me repeatedly. Whenever I ask here in Unified also, what is in my highest and wisest interest, it always talks about group consciousness. So today I recalled that incident when you said, as soon as you said, we are in Mount Kailash. So that vision only appeared. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Group conscious. Yes.
We will learn
Amazing.
more about it in part 3 when we'll go to chapter 18. So we'll understand more this group consciousness. And today Kavita ji is again saying that we are also reprogramming the collective consciousness. Since beginning, she's been connected to that state. So um, once we go to part 3, we will experience much more first. And these are all learnings. These are not mastering. We are not mastered yet. We are just learning. So exploring and every situation, and what works, what not, and what when I missed, when I caught, and the love came back. And sometimes I was in a trap of myself, none of else's, but it was my own trap. I was stuck. So we learn through the experience of life, and then it makes us open to go through the situation, because now your higher self is always there guiding you. So you trust that, and then the fear goes away slowly. The difference is that is we all are uniqueness. However it is, we are able to carry it, embrace it, live it, gel it, still being that true self, who I am. Now I'm not just meeting anybody. I'm meeting everybody's higher self. That is I am. So that shift will slowly come as we are open to experience life in a new way, in a unified way, in this language that we are learning. So it's not just in the book; it's in us. Babaji made us practice not only 7 days every chapter, but again with this 2 month of pause, repetition, revision. Um, it's deep within us, and it will come as and when you will find yourself repeating aura cleaning affirmation without even knowing it. You will find yourself aligning with God qualities without even trying yourself. So these things will make a difference in all our beings around us and everybody, with everybody. It's a great shift to experience. We always wanted to live life free from suffering, and it has been a very deep, challenging lessons so far. And Babaji has really simplified it, and we are in that state that we can live it. So, as I said many times, the logic, the buddhi, wants to dominate, but then love calls to the heart space, where everything and everybody is one. So if Preeti is missing one topic, Kavita ji is there to, okay, yes, let's add this. So truly, when I was saying that, I wanted to connect to this responsibility line, and I missed it then, and you finished connected it right now. So this beautiful connection we will experience throughout our life.
Yes.
This is so amazing. I mean, before the
Actually,
unify,
you have
after
provided us
unify.
this space.
Yes,
Whatever we have
continue.
learned,
Okay.
this connection will continue beyond these sessions also, right?
Yes. So the knowledge, experience, Babaji ka contribution, you cannot even imagine. This is beyond imagination. There's consciousness. You cannot be defined, right? Uh, so you can feel it. That's and live it. It takes time. Unless otherwise you give up unlearn the past baggages, and the experience. That's the we are ready now. So almost 15 chapter now, 2 week break. I'm so wondering to jumping the third part. So and then learning from all the masters. So learning happening from each other, and then guiding. We were in the learn before the share, and then it's a this is the platform. Toyebi Babaji. It's given by Babaji, and this universe. Amazing. Fortunate to be here. That's the only thing I can say. And yeah, thank you so much for your um, revision session, Kaviraji. This is amazing. I cannot, you see the every one of us, and coming out the comfort zone. It's easy to be talking yourself or someone individual, yes, and coming in let's put it this way, having um, this cortisol, whatever good hormone, roller coaster hormone you experience, unless otherwise you do it. And feeling someone else doing it's different. You have to live it. Yesterday, a presentation. It's you have to do it, and then if you experience someone else do it, it's not the real thing. Um, so everybody get the opportunity to and experience, live it, and then more opening up, coming out, completing the dot, completing the blank. That's Preeti ji mentioned, filling the gap. So someone else filling up.
So how
This
did you
is
feel as today
yeah.
as you
It's a
presented?
um the presentation would be, and I just say everybody know that the book is there, everything there. What I learned from
You
there.
compared artificial intelligence and all-knowing
Oh,
intelligence.
that
You
there's
tried
a
to test.
oh. I don't want to touch that. Read that things. This everybody can do it, right? So put out a chat GPT, they're gonna say it. I cannot say what the chat GPT say, right? What I learned from this before the unified and now what I learned, I just only saw the love. I learned the past and come up this one. I just want to say what I learned. That's the only thing. And presentation would
So
be, I
that's
could
what
be,
Babaji said. Trust your all-knowing intelligence.
yes, and I just got it. That's three request chat GPT, three different thing, right? And I just did one in, the Nepalese. It said, oh, this and this and this. No, you can't read. I can read it line by line. I can do that, right? This is not helpful. What I learned and what I know, I only know if I left everything else, right? All Babaji, all the, religious experience, whenever guru, right? I only got the love. Priti said, love is God, God is love. This is the only thing. If I left one, I only keep love. This is the one.
That was master shot. You don't
Yeah.
take anything else from here, but you
Yeah.
carry out. You are that. You live
Yes. Yeah. Good. And then that's the thing. And so I don't want to waste the time to reading the page. Yeah. It's not a class presentation. I'm not getting grade anything. I just got the love. And then how I come up the Priti ji, remember that I was in everybody Sarvagya Buddhimata. What I'm telling everyone, no, I don't have to. As little I can shut my mouth and just say the one word. I just that's the thing I come up. If I live, if they allow me to only one word to take, that's the love. This is the one my talk. So that's the way. Uh, that's how I did it. So I really appreciate everybody doing really amazing. I'm not doing that way. I mean, I just got it the feeling. This transformation. I have to live every day with the community opportunity to learn and grow together and consciousness, group consciousness, right? What I contribute, what I learn. Book is there, chat GPT is there. That's we could
so many
helpful.
sessions are already there.
Yeah,
We have already talked about it in Hindi English so many times. I
yes.
understand, I agree. And then
And
what my experience is, I'm here to share. Mm.
yes, amazing. And thank you so much to allow me to share. I mean, this is the opportunity. And then I absorb my feeling, right? And week ago, I got these things in all Sarvagya Buddhimata. What do you want to teach? That's how I got my in dream, lucid dream. I observe, I witness, right? I shared the last time. And why this coming? Because I have the presentation, right? Summarize and guided meditation. That's the reason. But that answer, the nugget was amazing, you know, and that allowed me to pick one word out of the whole universe. That's one word that's come up that you already said. This opened my eyes. Love is God. God is love. You could, if you pick one, only God, only love. That's the love is everything. You can make it right. That's how it's narrow down. It's Sarvagya Buddhimata guided me to say this only one word. Babaji allowed me to. I just said, Babaji, what I gotta say? I don't have to get the grade or anything, right? This is not my PhD dissertation. What I learned is unified. What the
Mm.
Babaji, Maharishi Patriji, allow us to be here, you guys. And did a lot of work. Oh my God, I cannot even imagine how you guys did it. How we get the benefit. It's take I get it from. I can say easily how we made it. This one, you guys did it. We are apart now. I mean, little bit, but starting. It's a lot of work, a lot of meaning. But how we coming? That Babaji allows, universe allows. We already know. So I don't have to say. So it's the same thing in Sarvagya Buddhi Vata. What I'm saying now is keep saying is that's the we are here because of you, because of all universe, and then
Because of you.
there's meaning sometimes.
We
Yeah,
all are
there's
given
meaning something.
opportunities.
Yeah. So
No Babaji, no Patriji, because of you. Because you
yeah,
wanted to do it and you came. Your
yeah, mm,
creativity, your experience, your sharing in your way. So I can
yes,
just summarize to that. And this also gives a message that everybody understand the purpose of life and, the life that we are living, the materialistic world, whatever we have chosen to be a engineer, homemaker, teacher or anything, anybody. We all have that purpose of life to live unified. Whatever we are doing in that with that feeling of love, with acceptance, with joy. We take challenge and then see the joy, how much many times it multiply. Life is boring, you take one challenge and then see that aha moment is wow, something very small but consistently I did and I feel the joy, or I did
So
something that
it
I never
empowers
tried
us,
before.
no? It
yeah,
empowers us to drop that fear of the unknown. So
yeah.
we can now take challenges very easily.
So that is the way we live unified, um, in every aspect of life, whatever we have chosen, any platform, being a homemaker, lawyer, doctor,
Mm.
scientist, anybody. So that's our purpose of life, and we all have understood it. So we can just enjoy, the feeling of being together, practicing, coming this far, spending so much time digging deeper, sometimes with open questions, and still looking for that satisfactory answer, because only the answer from within can give me satisfaction, right? So that thing,
Totally.
all knowing intelligence
And
is
those
everywhere.
questions added value to these sessions also, every discussion, every interaction. So we were also learning
So
alongside.
richness. Yes, so
Yes.
richness. Thank you, Kavita.
So, so
In
each one
adding value.
of us, our dedication, it's like each one of us has, it means given that energy, that our presence. So together we made this session a success. So I
Absolutely.
thank each one of you.
Yeah.
And I am missing Monalji and Vandanaji today a lot. They are unable to make to the shows, and I requested them, but Monalji is flying today, so she yesterday only she said that she won't be able to make for this session today. And today Shailesh is not there.
Wow.
He's there, but he's in listening mode.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
okay. Excellent. So, fortunate to be here, ready for next session. It's hard to be off 2 week. That's sure. Now it's habit. This is our becoming muscle memory. We cannot digest 2 week off, but this is the reality we have to live. So get ready for third chapter. I mean, how much knowledge we have to be learned for the next third chapter. So and being the ready, we already cracked the nutshell, becoming born, and that's I just want to feel like I'm coming out from eggshell. So that's feel like a just be in eggshell, mom's womb. So getting ready to next chapter with a few week rest. I mean, 16 days, 17 days, how many days? 18, something like that, right? So being ready for third chapter.
I can just say that today's session has brought little more openness to express ourselves, how much whatever we learn, we share, we come express. And we are also in that receiving state now. So part three, that is all we need, to be receiving, to be open, to communicate. And next 14 days, we will be Next 15 days, we will be on break. So keep your communication active with your higher self. And every quiet period practice has to be, or quiet period or meditation practice has to be done after our aura cleansing, safety, safeguard, whatever we have done. And then, unifying with God qualities, coming to our heart space, receiving guidance for today. Every day, ask your higher self at least this much. And then bedtime practices. We have to still continue, just a little reminder for that. And be open, prepared for part 3. And if you don't have yes and no signal, you can still continue. But until then, just keep practicing morning, evening, bedtime. Just do a little heart centering, 10 minutes of practice, and ask your higher self to give signal. Just ask, give me my yes signal, give me my no signal, and then keep repeating, asking, 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 and it will happen one day. It is happening also right now also, but we are not able to identify it. No worries. Our intuition is still guiding us, and until we have the paka paka signal, we just keep practicing.
Yeah.
Shalish is saying thanks in the chat section is for facilitating the session. So I would like to say that I have grown as a facilitator. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. It is like a very meaningful to me. I was like a learner, but now I have grown as a facilitator. So this phase has again brought a transformation in me. So thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, both of you.
Yeah.
So for agreeing means without even giving it a second thought, you just said yes. Okay, go ahead. So that was a turning point for me. Thank you
We
so
are
much
happy
for
for
that.
you, Kavita. Enjoy your journey, and the learning still continues, and we keep exploring.
Yes.
And that little, just that spike gives us that satisfaction, that joy. That is what I was talking about. Take a little challenge, fulfill it, and then feel the joy. It is exclamatory. And then it becomes a natural state, that feeling of fulfillment stays. So that dissatisfaction, that complaints are now in gratitude and fulfillment, recognition, appreciation. So it's only with life experience we can come to that state. So one has to go through those dissatisfaction to identify it and then to correct it. So even though how much we do, sometimes we keep complaining to ourselves, we keep judging ourselves. So that has to drop. To drop, we have to identify. These are real practices that we need to remind ourselves. And that is what we are doing here as a group, meeting in this group, sharing and reminding, so share your experience, your articles, whatever you have written, how you have mastered any of the God qualities in very difficult situation, how your higher self is nudging and guiding to a certain situation, maybe easy, maybe tough, but you are always guided. So they are all add-ons to the practice, to this group energy. Yes, Anna. So anybody would like to speak, or shall we conclude the session today and enjoy the summer vacation with family, with kids, with being unified, always feeling that pulsation in heart. That is the feeling of love. It will guide us to be there more and more, experience more and more. That is who you are. And that is what goes to everybody when you speak, when you touch, when you create. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for beautiful messages. Let us thank Kumarji also, and then we can conclude if we are good to end
Yes,
the call
thank you.
today.
Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Thank you so much for this space of connection. Thank you. I will definitely miss you all. So see you in part 3.
Shailesh, Anna is missing you, and many more, I would say. So if you can speak, you can talk, please unmute.
I was waiting to hear from him also, but he, okay.
What kind of sound is that?
Animation. Motu Patlu. I think signal is weak. Something.
He's traveling actually. He's out in
Mm.
the. Yeah, he is out in the woods.
Oh.
Uh, all right, then I will have his message in the chat and then we can conclude the session. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for
Have a
making
wonderful
his
night. Have a
great
wonderful day.
success. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will end the session now.
Yes.